Channel 4 News with 5-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy. Champ Kine Sports. Rick Tamlin Weather. And your reporter in the field, Brian Fantana.
It's Channel 4 News at 6 o'clock.
So we did not make it to Houston to drift the E36, which is kind of a bummer, but we tried, man. We worked probably 80 hours in 1 week to try to finalize everything. Didn't come together, but we're back now. Awesome event, great trip. But we got like the dash installed, keypad installed here, getting ready to go in that. We do have the wiring harness and whatnot on the vehicle. Dustin's working on brake lines kind of as we speak. There's not, even though it looks like there's a lot, there's not a whole lot to actually do. We're gonna adjust the oil coolers because one of them, kind of where we had it, wasn't angled just right for that bumper. So, but otherwise we got a few things to do, but it's really not as much as it looks like. So that's exciting news. So we can finally crank it up. I know I keep saying, oh, we're gonna try to get it cranked up. So this time we're actually gonna get it cranked up. So just a few more things to touch up and then we will finally get it cranked up. You know, you got to be real careful because these dashes are like $435,000, something like that. So we've got the dash mounted up here. We got the keypad mounted up here, or display, should I say. I've laid some of the chassis harness out. If you want to follow me, laid some of the chassis harness out because I'm trying to find a good place. I want to put the start stop button on the left, so I want to make sure that we had enough wiring to get us where we needed to be. So I just roughly laid this out to pick out some places where we know that things are going to land. So this right here is probably the area that we're going to put the engine start stop button. So. This is the cool start stop button right here. What we were talking about earlier was making sure we had like enough wiring where, you know, this goes behind here and whatnot. So I'm thinking very kind of Porsche style, something like that would look kind of cool.
Are you angry too?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I can't see my forehead.
That was all me, girlie. God.
Hello? Hello? I said don't disturb you, I'm cleaning my room!
Now we're gonna mount the ECU. Found a good spot under the dash that tucks it enough to keep our pigtail close, but out of the way enough, tucked under the dash, and it also close enough out to where it's accessible. And we'll take the data port from the ECU and run a connection into the dash.
Do it. Stick your fingers out. No, all of them. Just,
I don't like this. I don't like it.
You recorded it. You saw it. I synced it.
K-Swiss Power Cologne. Who knew you could bottle the scent of a boner?
And as my first operation is...
Have I ever?
Did I actually get you?
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
Have I ever?
Yes. One time on accident. I was staring straight at the camera like this. Hey, listen to me and look at me. I was like this, and I looked straight at the camera and like just tossed it.
Oh, you!
Dude, that fucking hurt.
You just impaled yourself on the steering column. Why do I laugh when you get hurt?
Dude, that hurt bad. I just jumped into the car and did not make it. All right, so the day's finally come. We're connecting to the car. We're gonna get Cody Guldstrand to log on and tune the keypad and do a couple things there. And then Forrest Luster is gonna be tuning the vehicle, so he's gonna give us a baseline so we can fire it up today. Got a few odds and ends that we gotta take care of, but that's probably gonna happen within the next 10, 15 minutes. And then after that, we should be able to start testing sensors and whatnot with Forrest and give us a baseline and go ahead and fire it up. So Forrest is in right now. He is loading a base map so we can get this thing cranked up. He just remoted in. Who knows what's going on? Actually, he's calling me right now. Hey, bud.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right.